Hello, my name is Mareo Yapp. Today, our ethical actor is Scott Pruitt. The actions I will be analyzing are the ones taken by Pruitt during his time as head of the Environmental Protection Agency. I will analyze Scott Pruitt's actions using the Code of Federal Regulations that applies to all federal employees, specifically provisions 1 CFR 2635.702, use of public office for private gain. An employee shall not use public office for his own private gain, for the private gain of friends, relatives, or persons with whom the employee is affiliated in a non-governmental capacity, including non-profit organizations of which the employee is an officer or member, and persons with whom the employee has or seeks employment or business relations. 2 CFR 2635.202. General prohibition on solicitation or acceptance of gifts. An employee shall not accept a gift from a prohibited source or accept a gift given because of the employee's official position. 3 CFR 2635.302. Gift to superiors. An employee may not directly or indirectly give a gift to or make a donation towards a gift for an official superior, or accept a gift from an employee making less than them. 4 CFR 2635.703. Use of non-public information. An employee shall not engage in a financial transaction using non-public information, nor allow the improper use of non-public information to further his own private interests or that of another, whether through advice or recommendation or by allowing unauthorized disclosure. Scott Pruitt's time in public office was deeply unethical. Under CFR 2635.702, Pruitt, using his official position of power, had his employees try to get his wife a $200,000 job. Specifically, he tried to get her a Chick-fil-A franchise. He repeatedly misused taxpayer money for his own personal gain, of which included spending $1,500 on 12 fountain pens, spending $105,000 in 1 year on first-class flights, trying to lease a private jet, and $43,000 on a soundproof phone booth, upgrading his car to a leather interior, Wi-Fi, and bulletproof Suburban allegedly for his protection. Scott Pruitt, during his first months as head of the EPA, used his employees and connections to attend sporting events. He bought baseball tickets at less than 7 times the going rate from an energy company PR executive. This violates CFR 2635.202 because clearly the reason he got these were because of his position. He rented a room from the wife of a lobbyist working for William & Jensen at only $50 for every night he stayed. At least 3 Republicans used his condo for their fundraisers. CFR 2635.302, Scott Pruitt reportedly had his aides use their own credit cards to pay for his accommodations at hotels. His former executive scheduler, Sidney Hupp, had paid $600 for Pruitt's family. There are no reports that she was repaid. CFR 2635.703. Clearly, while having access to his own personal phone booth, Pruitt could have disclosed non-public information to his friends in the oil industry. We may never fully know because unlike the other phones just 1 floor below Pruitt's office, his was not being tracked by the government. Although bad, some of Pruitt's actions were not unethical, technically. Pruitt's wife is an entrepreneur, and her husband was just trying to help her to find work. There is no evidence that Chick-fil-A would have given Scott Pruitt's wife a franchise because she never sent in her application. CFR 2635.202 was not violated because Pruitt's wife did not gain anything, therefore no harm was done. Even if she did, it would just mean more employment and private businesses for the economy. The EPA claims Pruitt never attended these fundraisers, and even if he did, as a cabinet secretary, he can attend political events. Therefore, it would not have been unethical. Pruitt's use of first-class flights, while expensive, is not unethical either. His job required him to fly to other states or countries to attend meetings. The only problem was that he chose to fly in first class over business class. Pruitt tried to cut down on his traveling expenses by leasing a private jet, but rejected it after being told by his advisors it would cost $100,000 per month. The fountain pens were meant to be given as gifts to his foreign counterparts during meetings. Under the Obama administration, the EPA paid $2,950 from the same store as Pruitt, and no one called it an ethical violation. Pruitt claimed that renting the condo was not a gift and therefore not unethical. Because he paid at reasonable market value, he said that the reason for the low rent rates was because it was set up like an Airbnb scenario. When checked using the rental app, we found that the area at equal or double the price. If so, then his claim does have validity because CFR 2635.204 subsection C2 says that an employee may accept opportunities and benefits including favorable rates, commercial discounts, and free attendance or participation. Before Pruitt bought the baseball tickets, he received advanced approval from the Environmental Protection Office of Ethics in advance. So, is it really unethical if he was told by the Office of Ethics that it was okay? As a member of the President's cabinet, Pruitt had access to very sensitive information and was in the line of succession, so clearly he would require more protection from the numerous death threats he kept getting from the public in the form of a bulletproof car, a bulletproof desk, and a security detail. When Sydney Hub paid for Pruitt's hotel room, she was paying to help to complete his duties as head of the Environmental Protection Agency. Therefore, the $600 was not a gift, but merely an out-of-pocket work expense. The private phone booth was clearly meant to help him to make sensitive calls at a moment's notice. This would have made his job easier, and so it clearly was not a personal indulgence.